Hi Andy, so it's obviously a 5-1 defeat for Sporting today. How frustrated are you after that result?
I think very frustrated, because I think we started the game really well. I think we had some really good opportunities, and unfortunately didn't get 1-0 or 2-0 in front, you know what I mean, in the start of the game, and I think that kind of punished us. Defended well at times, but I think second half, you know, unfortunately after we scored and kind of after they equalised, I think there was individual mistakes that cost the team and cost us the game. And I think at this level, as we've seen multiple times, you know, in the games that we've been involved in, you know, you will get punished, and unfortunately we did get punished. So in answer to your question, I'm gutted for the girls, because I think they deserved a lot more than what we got this afternoon. But you've got to give credit to Feds. You know, they've caused all sorts of problems in that last half an hour of the game, and unfortunately we've got to put them things right, and we've got to do what we did brilliantly for 53 minutes, and we've got to do it for a 90-minute game.
Obviously you mentioned the equaliser happened quickly straight after the goal, but you actually had a big penalty shout straight after that. Do you agree with the referee's decision there?
Yeah, I mean, from what you see, I mean, obviously if you're you're me, of course you're going to call the penalty. If you're the defending manager, maybe not, but it's a foul anywhere else across the pitch, in my opinion. But I think in the box, for whatever reason, the refs decided it's not a foul. But you know, back to what you said about us taking the lead, you know, that's one of the things that we've been really working on over the last few weeks to get 1-0 in, you know, 1-0 up in a game. You know, that's the first time that's happened at Tier 3, but 30 seconds later you find yourself 1-1, and then we end up individual mistake, unfortunately. And Izzy's played well today, and she's obviously give the ball to the striker, and ultimately you find yourself 2-1 down. The third goal, you know, is players stopping because they think they've heard the whistle, and they haven't. You know, it's gone off on the other pitch, and they've stopped. But you know, that's not the ref's fault. That's our players. We've got to, you know, consistently be playing and be alert to things. So I think it's things again that you maybe get away with at Tier 4 that you clearly don't get away with at Tier 3. But no, look, you know, from our perspective, we've took the lead in the game. You know, we've then at 1-1 gone on, as you've said, you know, and had a penalty decision, and had a few opportunities and caused a few problems, but haven't been as effective as the opposition. And you're not going to win a football match, as I continue to say, when you're conceding 5 goals. So you know, we've got to defend a lot better, especially later on in games, and stop kind of the things that are happening that have consistently happened in a few games already at this level. So I think we get them things right. You know, we continue with the application that we've got, and the you know, the positivity of playing well for long periods of time, but then executing that into results, which is something that we definitely need to be doing.
And then obviously in the dying minutes there was the red cards. It's another controversial one. Do you think it could have gone either way, or is it?
Without getting myself into trouble, I think the referee hasn't been great for either team today. Kind of surprises me, if I'm being honest. You know, with the level that we're playing at, I think some of the decisions were bizarre throughout the game, and I think at certain periods of the game, you know, decisions went against us, and they're at crucial points of the game. So yeah, not great, but ultimately, you know, when you're on a yellow, from Layla's perspective, it's a difficult one. You know, you're trying to encourage players to be sensible, but you're also, you know, you need to be up there, you need to be at it and competing. And did I feel like it was as a sending off? No, I didn't. I think it was probably just a last warning would have been fantastic, but it is what it is. And obviously at that point of the game, it had no bearing on the result. You know, the game was put to bed. It's just a frustrating one for us moving forward now, because we don't have Layla for a game.
And obviously on Wednesday you've got to dust yourselves down again. You're facing Wolves at home. Is it just about going again now and making sure you get a result?
You've got to go with that attitude without a doubt. I think it's as a positive again, you know, that it's a quick turnaround. We've got a game Wednesday and we've got a game Sunday, and we know Wolves well. We know, you know, what they'll bring. They're an outstanding side, and we've got to be absolutely at it and on it for 90 minutes. And if we're not, then we will get punished. So without a doubt, looking forward to it, you know, at home, under the lights, and we're going to give it absolutely everything.
Thank you, Andy.